Hello, welcome back. We're going to finish up a study in green here at least. See if we can start the next part here to complete the Devil's Daughter. When we left off last time, we had picked up a piece to the globe, which we hope will open it and allow us to solve the mystery of who killed Zacharias Gray, whether it was a mechanical automaton designed to throw spears, or if it was instead one of the other members of the club. Here we are. Here's the map piece we found. It is an incredible mechanism. This was supposed to have been built before the expedition to Guatemala, and then Mr. Albeit, while they were in Guatemala, had a vision about another section of the temple. Seems unlikely given the construction of this machine. But I'm not sure if I should be reading into that or for the sake of like the game. That's just how it is.
This model was built quite precisely to be used as a map.
Yeah, except for the obvious big missing piece, which is exactly my point. The story doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'm not sure if it's because the story doesn't make sense or because they're clues, essentially. What's going on? What? What's going on? It's quite a model. I'm in Tomb Raider all of a sudden. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I've been transported to Guatemala, but... Alright. Burning lamp just sitting there. I'm not sure if that means there's somebody else here, or if I should just take that as, like, atmosphere in level design. And there's a dead guy there. Okay. Good sign. Good sign. Symbols on the ground. I'm currently on the squiggly X. Symbols on the back wall. And he is on a spiral sign symbol. Are those the ones I'm not supposed to step on, or is that the order I'm supposed to take them? If it's the order I'm supposed to take them, I don't see any of those nearby. Weird squished parrot. I'm going to assume that they're the ones I'm not supposed to step on because, well, no, is the spiral design on there? It's not. Well, there's the squiggly X I'm standing on is there. So these must be the ones that are safe. Okay, so then I can step here. Okay, no, I can't. Okay, and then it must be the order I'm supposed to take them. But that means that after this is the weird knot, which is right there, but I don't know if I can step diagonally. Okay. Then... Okay. Then now I go over here? Okay. Then now I do the weird... There is no weird fish. Well, there's another infinity knot here. Okay, good. Looks like this is the symbol I'm supposed to be looking for, but I don't have one. What happens if I step on a symbol that's not on the list? Wait a second, I just realized that this doesn't make any sense. Because for the first one, I'm on that first X, and I'm allowed to move to this X, but I wasn't allowed to move to that one. That doesn't make any sense. They're both the same symbol. So, is this just completely arbitrary? Like, it's a maze that I have to figure out through trial and error, that the symbols don't really mean very much. Because I should have been able to step from there to there, it's the same symbol. Because I was able to step from there to there, it's the same symbol. If this is just a trial and error invisible maze, then I am going to be furious. Whatever, we gotta make a decision. It's either this one or this one. That one is obviously deadly. There's a goddamn dead body right there. So... Two-Face... or... Square thing. Let's try square thing. Okay, I am on a squiggly X. I know that that squiggly X is safe. Here's a squiggly X. It's an invisible maze. The symbols mean nothing. Apparently I can prove that the symbols mean nothing because apparently the spot with a dead body on it is the way I'm supposed to go. Maybe not. Okay. Tried all three ways. I tried the obviously deadly way and these two ways. What? Okay. So I did understand it correctly the first time. The issue was just that there's also additional arbitrary rules so that you go the right way. Crazy fish guy. 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 Nope. Back up one and go this way. Snake. Snake, snake, snake. Snake, 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 snake. Creepy head. Creepy head. Creepy. Oh, that wasn't a creepy head. What? Oh. Wrong turn. It's a nice idea. The rules don't seem consistent. Oh, I could also go down this path. Baby fish. Weird face. Weird face, weird face, weird face. Infinity knot. And then X and X. Okay. Not a fan of puzzles with inconsistent rules. And temples with dead ends for no reason. Okay. Long corridors for the sake of long corridors. Great, another puzzle. Awesome. Dials. I don't think the Mayans had clocks divided into 60s as we do. Fairly certain that that is a Eastern invention. Babylonian, if I remember correctly. But okay. Four. 4 is a common motif in this calendar. 4 of frickin' everything. It's all based on quadrants. Okay. That's where we came in. We got a door here. We got the door there. Is there a hint above the doors? Oh, yeah. There's clocks above the doors. So, we need... this one does not. Is there... I thought there was maybe something that had fallen in or something. Okay, so then if we... what does this do? Huh. I got it. Damn it. Not sure what order to do them in. missing it each time. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright, I see the symbols on above the things here. I have to hit all three before I can open this up. This is just a little bit off, so I have to do them in the right order. I don't see any way to reset this. Oh, hold on, I'm getting messages. Okay. Where was I? I'm pretty much almost exactly... I just need to reset. I need to reset and take a look at this. Yeah, see, we're a little bit off. I can't even really reset it. This way. It's too far. Okay, so now I'll go back this way. I just want to reset the fucking thing. Come on. Just reset the puzzle, please. I fucking fall to my death. Okay, I can't even do that. Don't know how I ended up in this position where it's off by a little bit, because it really seems like that shouldn't be possible given the math that we have available. And yet, here we are. Skip. Yes. Jesus Christ. That was totally solvable, which is really what pisses me off. It's just they didn't really make it very easy to solve or reset. Like, you had to get it right away, and then trying to unfuck yourself was just a whole other thing. So, screw it. God, dead ends. What is the point of that? Not really enjoying the end of this mission. If it's not apparent. not really... Oh, shit. Sitting there dusting off this wall. Run? Run? Why aren't you running? This is the slowest I've ever seen. Okay, apparently I didn't make it. It said leave cover. Is there another one behind me? Oh no, it rolls back. Wow. What? Oh my god. This is not an action game. It's very much not an action game. There's a ladder, but let me guess. Dead end? Yeah, of course. Sherlock Holmes, Dead End Explorer. Fresh hell is this? Oh my god. Yep, walls are closing. What? Damn it. Could have sworn there was nowhere for me to go there. The fuck? Excuse me? Okay. What the f... There's nowhere to go. There's no safe... Am I supposed to just run? No, they're faster than I am. Because this is a Sherlock game, not an action game. I can't jump or anything, so they're faster than me. There's nowhere to go. Wow. How outstandingly stupid this is. Another invisible maze guessing game. A second one. a second one in the same part. There's 2 paths I can take. Both of them lead nowhere. Oh, wait, there's a 3rd path here I didn't see. Ah, shit. Kind of see the path when some of the other ones slide off. Kind of see which ones are actual walls and which ones are not. Okay. Excuse me, but fuck this part. This is terrible. This is terrible. It's an interesting concept and an interesting idea. The execution is terrible. These puzzles are awful. They're not even really puzzles. Climbing up some roots now. Like, it's an interesting idea. You know, like, the Tomb Raider series does this kind of thing very successfully. Puzzles have a place in games like this, but the controls are not action controls. Sherlock is not an action character, and there's no puzzling involved. It's all trial and error. Like, at least that last invisible, I mean, I suppose technically both invisible mazes had information that could be used to solve them, but it wasn't particularly clever. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed by it, I guess, and I'm definitely frustrated by it, because the controls are not conducive to suddenly running in a maze type thing. The controls are improved from previous Frogwares games, but they're still extremely sluggish. Not a very responsive character, which is fine when most of it is just walking around looking at evidence. It works very well for that. Certainly no complaints about that aspect of it, but when you suddenly are like, okay, now do a maze, what the fuck? I'm not even sure what killed me there. Something fell, I assume. Gas. It's another invisible maze. And it's a speed run challenge, because you have to get through the temple. If he's happy, you can pass by. If he's angry, then you can't. No angry faces. What? He had a happy face, though. Happy face, happy... Oh, he had an angry face. I see. Happy face, happy face. Happy face, angry face. Yep, angry face. Happy face? Happy face? Angry face. Angry face. Happy face? Okay. So even if you cross one square away from the angry face, he'll still get ya. He's still gonna get ya. Oops. Apparently he had an angry face. Happy face. Happy face. Angry face. Happy face. Happy face. Happy face. Angry face. Happy face. Angry face. Happy face. Angry face. Happy face. Happy face. Angry face. Okay. Happy face. Angry face. Happy face. Happy face. 3 invisible mazes. The maze is already the lowest of the logic puzzle, and we have had 3 mazes. You can do more with a Mayan temple than just mazes. Dead end. I mean, I like the atmosphere. I'm not liking the level design. I'm not sure what the point of having long hallways and dead ends. This is not. This would be very difficult to use as a functional temple. You know, it's just a series of hallways, which is why they got all their shit just kind of sitting around, cluttering up the hallways because they don't have any rooms to put stuff in. Okay, that's probably where we're going, but I gotta check out this dead end. That's a good goddamn dead end. Apparently you put a dead guy back there just for atmosphere. Looks safe to me. I'm counting that as a 4th invisible maze. Okay. And then at the very end, we get to the actual temple part. Very cool idea. Whoever came up with this idea, it's a very cool idea. Execution leaves something to be desired. I'm not trying to be hypercritical here.
The treasure of Takunuma.
Oh boy. And the fully golden idol that they stole and chopped up into various different pieces. I've seen in Indiana Jones before. I'm not going to touch it just yet. 1. Okay, it's using the Aztec counting system, which obviously is incorrect. I believe that the dots and dashes are Aztec, not Mayan. I could be wrong.
No keyhole or handle.
Yeah.
There must be a way.
Okay. There's spikes around them, so we have to do them in the right order where you get spiked. Oh, I can't actually do anything with them. There is no... I mean, clearly I'm supposed to reach my hand in there, but I don't have the ability to interact. Is this the quiche?
The calendar. It was here. So Zacharias, Sir Charles, and Marley have all known about this from the beginning.
Apparently thanks to Albiet's visions, because they could not have known it was there until after they got there. They could not have known that the quiche would be right here. So... I feel like I shouldn't just up and take it, but I also feel like it's the only thing I can do, so...
This is the statuette that Bernard Marley, Sir Charles, and Zacharias all shared.
Okay, I can't actually do anything... Okay, now I can interact with them. Okay. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Is there a clue? Clue in there. Is there a clue on the quiche?
The calendar. It was here. So Zacharias, Sir Charles, and...
Symbols. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 10. This is supposed to be 5. That's supposed to be 7, 3, 9. I'm assuming I'm just supposed to activate them in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Exploring in the jungle in full 3-piece suit. That's how he lost his arm. Okay. Oh, you can select an option to do standard loading screen or by cab. I don't remember changing that, but loading and cab. Yes, turn that back on. I don't know how it turned off. Okay. Now we'll get the cool loading screens back. Okay, that was something of an adventure. Let's see what we've got here. Albeit was left behind. Albeit illness. I mean, he said, this is what he said, but I don't know if I believe him. Chosen one to do the curses bidding. He seemed pretty scared from what I recall. Wait, we did get... I'll look at the evidence, because I do remember we did see something about that. No. It can throw a spear. It can't run and jump over a wall. It's just not possible. That's all the clues we have, though. Okay, so I need to go back here and review some evidence. All right. Okay, he does think he's the chosen one. No. I know I am the chosen one. Wants to use me for his purpose. Oh, God, protect me. I don't want to die. So, yep. I think he does believe he's the chosen one. No, but that goes to... What, this? Oh, it would have to be an automaton for that. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. That doesn't make a lot of sense. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not going to accept any solution that truly believes that in Victorian London somebody is able to create an automaton. I'm willing to buy that they are able to create an automaton with their technology that would throw a spear with enough force to impale a man as such. Even a solid bronze spear, which even with today's pneumatics and actuators would be a serious challenge. But I'm willing to buy that. I'm not willing to buy that they were able to create a robot with enough strength to throw a spear that hard, enough agility to jump over a wall, and enough automation to path. I mean, we can't build robots that. I mean, Boston Dynamics can build robots that could do something like that. They're one of the few places in the world in 2023 that can. So no, I'm not going to accept any solution that requires the assumption that an automaton did this. That's just not what I'm going to do, which means if I have to do this in order to get everything to be copacetic, for some reason, those two things are mutually exclusive, fine. But then who did do it? There's one thing that's really bugging me. There's one thing that's really bothering me here. And that thing is that he said that his son comes to visit, that his wife took his son to Glasgow, and occasionally he comes and visits. This is not the letter of somebody who's still in touch with his wife and sees his son on a regular basis. This is a letter, this is a goodbye letter. This is a guess what, I didn't really die, but I'm not coming home because I'm too ashamed type letter. And why would he have his son come and stay with him? He's obviously ashamed of what's become of him. He's ashamed of his disability. He's ashamed of his station. If he could get past that, he would be with his family. This half in, half out thing, it doesn't make any sense. This is the thing that's really bothering me about this. This is literally it's literally a goodbye letter. But then again, if that's the case, then who is the bedroom for? Oh, is the bedroom for the other guy? Is it Ba'udambo? Is Ba'udambo a pygmy? If that were the case, I would have seen, I think, more evidence. Did I miss something in the bedroom? I would think that there would be more evidence that this is an adult. And if anybody has a reason for revenge, it would be, albeit, he lost his arm and an eye and was enslaved as a result. Let's check that out. So, suspect is small. Son's not involved at all. Or the running figure was somebody else. Yes, it could have been somebody else. But yeah, they would have needed to be extremely strong. And, okay, yes, he's bitter. That makes sense. Albeit uses an adult of small stature as the killer, as he wishes people to believe that the curse killed Zacharias Greystroke. It's the strength required to throw the spear that's throwing me off. It's a solid bronze spear. It has to weigh 20, 30 pounds, and it was hurled with enough force to blast his chest open. The game is wrong either way. It's wrong that a man could throw it, but it's wrong that an automaton could perform such complex actions. The game is wrong on either account. What are our other options? The other option is to blame Sir Charles. So the story for Sir Charles would be that he's fallen on hard times, that he needs money, and he's killing members of the club in order to acquire their riches. Okay. The issue with that, I mean, it makes sense in terms of motive. The issue with that is I don't think that Sir Charles has the means or opportunity to do any of the other actions that we've seen. I don't think he's physically fit enough to climb up the rope, small enough to fit through that little door, strong enough to hurl a spear. And what became of the statue itself? That's another good question. If Albeit is guilty, where did he take the statue? And when did he take the statue? And where is it now? Because we didn't see it in Marley's office. We didn't see the statue anywhere. Is there anything else for us to do? I feel like that was the end of the...
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
Yeah, you've got nothing else to say. Okay. I think the game is trying to tell me that these are all the clues we're going to get. Statue. Where is it? And where is Ba Udabwe now? Alright. I really need more information. The game is leaving a lot of loose ends here. You know, if where is Albiet's accomplice? We need to find them, we need to get a good look at them or more information about them. If it's Marley, then where is the statue? The pieces of the statue, where did it go? There's just so many unanswered questions and there's nowhere for us to go in terms of the game. Okay, given the information that I have, which isn't enough, but given the information that I have, I think the strongest case is against Albeit. Because Sir Charles has motive, but he doesn't have opportunity, and he doesn't have means. Marley has means, technically speaking. He doesn't really have motive, other than being the quote-unquote chosen one, which I'm not buying. And he doesn't really have opportunity, because opportunity would require constructing a robot with artificial intelligence and using that automaton to murder people. And I'm not buying that. So Albeit is our best suspect given the information that we have. But it relies on, instead of a robot with artificial intelligence, another person out there that we have no information on whatsoever, other than potentially their name. But since I have to make a choice, and I'm not getting information from anywhere else, I'm going to make that choice. And given the fact that, albeit is guilty, I see no reason to absolve him of the crime. If he killed out of revenge, then he's done for. This was a terrible investigation. It was just too bad. It started out so strong, and there were so many cool elements about it. But like when they were putting this together, the story, they forgot that if they're going to do a mystery, they have to leave clues. There just weren't enough clues. They spent more time designing invisible mazes than they did leaving the appropriate clues that we need to solve the fucking mystery.
Mr. Albeit. Oh, you're here with your son.
Yes.
Oh, there he is.
obviously.
We have to talk with you, and it involves the police.
I see. Gulliver, go across the road to Mrs. James. This is an adult conversation.
Hold on just 1 second, please.
Why, it's not a boy at all.
A pygmy?
As I suspected, Albeit brought him back from Brazil. You were both slaves there, and you escaped together, am I correct?
You are. We are companions through life to death. He's more like a brother to me.
It's clear enough now. You and your accomplice are guilty to the murder of Zacharias Greystoke.
They had to pay for what they did. If only I'd had the time to get all of them. But Gulliver only did what I told him.
It's for the judge to decide that. But given the nature of judges, I doubt that he will be lenient towards a pygmy who kills an Englishman.
Wow, racist. Okay, so apparently we were correct. That pygmy possesses an enormous amount of strength. I mean, a solid bronze spear. 20 feet. Deadly accurate, with enough strength to impale the man. Past the sturdy bronze filigree. Wow. Okay. Yes, I accept my decision. Infamy is the next case. I hope it's a sight better than the last one. It was such a promising premise. Archaeological Society, bowling club. Such a novel idea to have the competition and then win the quiche and then there be a murderer. There were so many great places they could have taken it. It's too bad. It really fell apart at the end. All right, let's start the next one. We'll start the cutscene, and that'll be where we break.
Father, Mr. Orson Wilde is here, and I'm going to stay with Miss Alice.
What?
Did you forget? Orson Wilde, you know, the star of American theatre. And he's visiting and staying with us. You did forget?
No, not that. I meant you wanting to stay with Miss Alice.
Yes, that's right. Miss Alice suggested it. She told me you couldn't possibly refuse.
She was wrong. I refuse. I mean, I did take offense to it, so I suppose that's what
It's
I'll
just, I'd like to have been informed.
You'll have to get used to it, Mr. Holmes. Miss Caitlin is growing up.
do. Fuck you.
Guess what, Mrs. Hudson?
You're not the parent here,
Mr.
Miss Hudson.
Wilde is here to study my father's character for his next play. And he won't be disappointed, will he? Father is so pig-headed.
Wow.
I can't believe it. The great Sherlock Holmes standing in front of me.
Sherlock gets
I'm
no
sure
respect
that
in his
our
own
two
house.
brains will.
Brains.
Our two brains will brains. Okay, actor man. Let's see what you get. That's probably attention. He's an actor. Tobacco. On his own boots? What the hell? We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, is that it? Well, this one probably goes better with that. Ah, we got it wrong. Shit. Orson Wilde, not yet 30 years of age, is a star of the American theater who came to London to study the role of Sherlock Holmes. It is probable that he began his study previously. He smokes the same brand as Holmes. Orson is narcissistic and follows fashion. He admires his own reflection. He wears a brooch with the American flag to attract attention.
Mr. Wilde, your room.
Charming. This is such a fascinating city.
We need to talk.
I'd rather not. You're going to be angry again. Goodbye, Mr. Wilde.
Is it 5 o'clock already? I think I might go and ask Mrs. Hudson for some tea.
Oh my god. Mr. Holmes, my name is Tabitha Falk. I'm one of the nurses who attends the inmates at Westgate Prison. I took care of Mr. Albeit, who asked me to write you after his death. He remained furious right to the end and refused to ask God for forgiveness. He blamed you, Mr. Holmes, for breaking his will. It was so sad to see. With respect, Tabitha Falk. Well, Falk you. He was a murderer. What the hell? Oh, man. Every case you solve, you always get a letter that's just like, you're terrible for doing your job and stopping people from murdering people. Wonderful. All right. Hey, Toby, you're not in your regular place. What's up, buddy? Ooh.
Oh, come on, Toby. Your soap bath couldn't have been as bad as that.
It's okay, Toby. I understand. All right, next time I guess we're gonna deal with... Why Orson Wilde? Why would you choose that as the name? Oscar Wilde is one of the most famous writers. The comparisons are... They're going to be drawn. Maybe that's a stage name and he did that intentionally. Well, anyway, I guess next time we'll see what that's all about. So, take care. Have a nice day. We'll see you next time, where we'll work on infamy.